Hi everybody, Nikki Miklos-Woodley here from Evergreen Coaching, continuing the conversation around KPIs, so key performance indicators. Now we've talked a little bit already about why it's important to have KPIs, which essentially are just the meaningful actions that you'll take in your business in order to achieve your overarching goal. But I wanted to really dig down a little bit deeper today and give you some tips on how to set KPIs to make sure that they're really quality and again they're moving you towards your end result. So for me, whenever I'm setting KPIs in a team, a business unit, or a business, you never want to set too many KPIs. And the reason for that is that you'll have less chance of achieving any. There's too many things to focus on. So you really want to make sure that they're meaningful and that they will move the dial in terms of achieving the goal that you want. So they'll take you closer to that. So for me, I'll usually set 3 to 5, no more than 5, but you want to have 3 KPIs there at least. Now, in terms of what they look like, so you always want to have, now I'm talking specifically in terms of a sales revenue goal. So we want to make sure there's an activity KPI or 2. So probably 2 KPIs there in terms of an activity. So activity could be number of phone calls made, number of conversations with customers, number of appointments that you're having with potential clients. It could be networking events that you're going to. So it's activity. It's getting out in market and starting to have conversations with people. Or if you've got really great lead gen happening already and it's inbound, inquiries, great. It's number of inbound, phone conversations that you're having. The second aspect is quality. So we want to make sure that whatever we're doing, it's converting quality leads because quality will get us closer to our outcome a lot quicker. And by quality, 2 key things you could look at, there'd be plenty more, but one would be conversion percent. So what percent of conversations you're having with clients are actually converting to a sale. The second one could be around your average revenue per sale. So you could have a product set that starts from $200 or an offering that goes from $200 to $1,000. Now, obviously, the more premium price point, the more $1,000 sales you make, the closer you will get to achieving your revenue goal. So if we have a KPI in place that measures and looks at an average of all of the sales you're converting, what is the average price of those, we can set a KPI that's closer to the $1,000 mark to make sure you're on track. Because you could be converting a lot, but you're converting lower yielding, lower price point clients. And that's going to take you a lot longer to achieve your revenue goal. Now, it comes into play here as well what your objective and plan is. So you could be targeting lower yielding and higher volume, in which case set your KPIs around that. Or you could be targeting lower volume, higher yielding, so higher price point, less number of clients that are paying more for a premium service it could be. So it really depends on if you are selling, products or a service, which way you go, and you would want to tailor your KPIs around that. So we've got our activity, we're out in market, we're having phone conversations, we're having face-to-face, whatever those touch points are with potential clients, we're active. We're then making sure that activity is quality through looking at our conversion rates and also what kind of revenue we're getting per client. Now, that in itself easily takes you from 3 to 5 KPIs. Again, pick the ones that will be most meaningful for you. Start at 3, don't set more than 5. What you can also include if you wish, and this is probably more for those of you out there that are running their own business, doing it on your own as opposed to within a sales team. But what you can actually do is you can incorporate some marketing KPIs as well. So you can have a look at, it could be number of blogs, number of videos per week, per month. It could be your EDM, your monthly newsletter you're sending out, whatever the things that you find are making a difference in terms of converting those sales. Because remember, what we're talking about here are our sales goal, our overarching sales goal, and the KPIs to achieve that goal. So I trust that this has been useful for you. I'd love to hear any comments, or if you've got any questions, please reach out, yell out, let's have a conversation around it. But question to you, what are the KPIs that are working really well for your business at the moment? If you could actually only have one thing that you were doing that was meaningful for your business consistently every day and every week, what is that KPI for you? I'd love to know, and I'd love you to get the conversation started.